Hi everyone, I'm Paul and I tell you everything you need to know about the artisanplus planning and inventory solution for coffee roasters. Today we are focusing on how to create reports on your roasting history. When we switch to the Reports tab, we see that we've already created a couple of monthly sequential reports and finalized most of them, meaning we cannot change them anymore. But we focus on the Open Report section here. To start, we could copy our fixed reports here, but we want to create new ones. The interface looks familiar, only we can use any date interval we want. For example, go 2 years back and get all the 2000 roasts. Or just look at the last 2 weeks. Furthermore, we can now narrow down our view by selecting specific origins, or, quite important for many of us, restrict to only organic roasts. The suggested title changes accordingly. Let's save this new report and create another one, but choose the same 2 weeks from last year. Easy enough. Now we can open both reports and compare them. We are not interested in the actual list of roasts. The overview shows us that last year we did 11, this year 9 roasts, and a couple of more details. But these aren't not the only parameters we can use as filters. Let's create a new one, select the current month, and open the additional filters view here. We have actually seen that before, as it offers the same possibilities we already explored while looking at the roasts page. We can display only specific beans, or roasts done by specific users, or we look at only large roasts by using this slider. Now the report will include only roasts with more than 14 point something kilogram. Using this plus button here, I can select many additional conditions to apply based on things like first crack or the machine used. Before saving, we should give this report a meaningful name, such as 15 kilogram plus. Let's change this to be really 15 kilogram and save. Opening this report, we see the overview and the list of rows. In fact, we only see the first 10, but we can always expand the list. Of course, as with every report, a PDF can be created, which contains the whole list of roasts and the summed up information. If you want to further process the data, feel free to copy or download them in various formats. The summary shown on top of the report offers the same exporting capabilities. Now, just to be sure, if we edit the report, we get presented with all the filters that we applied, such as date range and the weight. Okay, we close this. You can easily create and delete such reports as you wish. If you have many of them, it might make sense to sort them differently. And keep in mind that you can create reports on overlapping timeframes. We can, for example, add one more showing data for the full year 2024, but only for beans from Asia. But there's so much more you can do on the platform. Stay tuned and look forward to the next video, where I will talk about other types of reports, about how to schedule your roasts, and hint at a lot of the other great features Artisan Plus.